Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. Anyway, I got to make this quick. I got to get this up. My cleaning lady comes on Wednesdays, and I just get out of Dodge. I can't get any work done when she's vacuuming around me trying to teach lessons. So I just take it as an errand day, and I'm off. The weather outside is beautiful, but it's cold for the next 3 months easy, okay? So with that said, I go 100% kettlebells. I put the bike away. I walk a little bit just to get outside and get some fresh air. But for the most part, it's just nonstop kettlebells, okay? I've already done 350 of them, swings and whatnot. This will be a 500K day, 500 kettlebell day. But anyway, that buys in to what my message is today. You saw the thumbnail. Guys, get with the program. Get with the program. This is the greatest system, the greatest pedagogy, the greatest protocol, whatever you want to call it, ever devised for trumpet and health. It saves lives. I can't begin to tell you how many type 2 diabetes, gone. Heart disease, gone. Hypertension, gone. Same concepts I'm using for this, okay? Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me honk, and we'll talk about just that. Hey campers, a little flub-a-dub-dub on the barbed wire, but the chops just feel great, man. The chops just feel great, and that's part of the message. Guys, look, get with the program and the whole program. You can do what you want. You can do what you want. But guys, if you are not doing the fitness part of trumpet fitness, you're leaving notes on the floor. You're leaving performance on the floor. It's out in the ether. Nobody's going to hear it. Guys, we are the instrument. We are the instrument. The more strong, flexible, with unlimited endurance the instrument has, how do you think that's going to affect your trumpet playing? Guys, this is the Mona Lisa of mouthpieces. This is the first step to paradise. I like that. The Mona Lisa of mouthpieces. There it is. Hey, Mona. The greatest mouthpiece ever devised for brass ever. Guys, that's your first step to paradise. I wrote a book, an article for a book. It's downstairs in the website. First Step to Paradise. It talks about this, guys. I've never, and we'll get to this in a minute, I've never played a mouthpiece like this, and it just keeps getting better. Guys, get the books. They're right down there. There's dozens of them. But if you don't have True Power to the Max, you gotta have it. I'm going to quote here, the greatest book ever written on trumpet and brass. It should be in every music library in the world, and it should charge $2,000 for it. Quote, unquote, end quote. Jerry Callen. And he had several books of his own, and he talked about this. Guys, everything you need to know about True Power is in the book. Now, when you buy a mouthpiece, when you buy Mona, you get a free lesson. Guys, so for $200 plus shipping, you are getting a mouthpiece that's worth $800, $1,000, plus a lesson that I would usually charge $50 for, which they're getting $250 in the city, and they're not getting nearly what I'm giving you. If I'm sounding a little confident, so be it. Smug, so be it. I don't care. Then, guys, get with the freaking kettlebells. Get with the kettlebells and the SFE. I do both every single day of my life. I do both. Guys, now, with the weather going that it is, I'm not on the bike. I'm not running. I walk a little bit just to get out and get the fresh air, but basically it is kettlebell. Kettlebell, kettlebell for the next 3 months. Guys, and I can guarantee you right now, my chops are going to be better in 3 months than they are now. Now, not only are they going to be better in 3 months, guys, I plan on living another 50 years. I plan on living to 125. And I guarantee you, when I get 100 and above, I will be playing that much better than I am now. Now, who can make that claim? Who can make that claim? Guys, what I'm saying is here, and trolls, just stop. I am not saying I am better than Maynard Ferguson. I'm not saying I'm better than Harry James. I'm not saying I'm better than Maurice Andre. I'm saying at my age, my chops are infinitely better than theirs were when they were my age. At my age, Maynard couldn't walk on stage without help. Couldn't walk on stage. He played a little bit, but the big Bob Duvo, whatever the band was, Walter White and Hessian and all them, they were doing the solos. He'd play a chorus or two. He was so far in decline. Could barely, this is a Jay Chataway. He couldn't breathe. Guys, that's not what you want. That's not what you want. That's no way to go out. Harry James, at my age, he was dead long before that. Maurice, same thing as Maynard. So far in decline. So far in decline, he would have to go on stage with help and sit in a chair. Guys, he couldn't stand up. And no, his tone was half of what it was. His power was half as what it was. He still had the dazzling technique, but the pop on everything was gone. Guys, this helps. Doc played till he was 95, 4, 3, whatever it was. He got with the program. It wasn't kettlebells per se, but he got into physical fitness the last 10 years of his life that gave him another 10 years. Guys, he was not going to do it either. He was not going to make it either. And I still think if Doc got Mona, got with the kettlebell, he'd have another 10 years of playing. I believe that. I believe that. There is no limits. That's why I call it true power. Guys, my whole point is start now. Don't wait till the New Year's. Treat yourself. There's a new year coming. We got a new president. There's going to be, prosperity through the roof. Guys, start now. The first step to paradise, buy Mona. That will come with a lesson. Okay? The last investment you'll have to make. Go down and browse through some of the books. Get stuff. I strongly suggest the True Power to the Max. If you're not privy to the protocol, if the protocol is new, get that. 5 days after the lesson. Is that what Ralph was talking about? It's right in the book. All right? Guys, get the kettlebell. Get the diet. Feel better. Look better. Be better for your spouse, for your kids. Guys, make your instrument better. Guys, so many people that don't know me mistake this bravado for smugness that I'm not, guys. I am just so passionate about this. I feel so strongly about both things, trumpet and fitness. Trumpet and fitness. Guys, when I don't talk about Maurice Andre when I deal with athletes. I talk about Bruce Lee. He had more compression and more hyperradiation than anyone on the planet. He was 5'7", weighed about 135 pounds. He would have been the greatest trumpet player that ever lived. No question about it. Just because of his compression. Guys, all the athletes should be working out this way, but the great ones are using compression and hyperradiation. I can go right down the list, but it'd take too long. All right? Of tiny little athletes, Pedro Martinez, 19 years old, throwing 101 miles an hour right on the black, and he was 5'10", about 145 pounds, a small drink of water. It wasn't his behemoth. He was using compression and hyperradiation, and he didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. Anyway, we're getting way off the topic, but it's not off the topic, guys. It is all the same thing. I deal with athletes and I deal with trumpet players, which are athletes, and all of them are getting the same thing. Compression. I haven't taught some pitchers to spit buzz. Get the pop on their release. Instant results. Instant results. Guys, start now. Get in touch with me if you have questions. But go down below, browse through it, buy a mouthpiece, get you, guys, it is the start of the true power revolution, and start now. All right? Start with my pal Mona. Love you all, guys. Have a good day. We'll talk tomorrow.